She is standing by right now with our own Nancy Ward, who is reporting for us throughout the evening. Nancy.
Good evening, Megan. Yes, as you just said, Kim is here live with us right now. She works for FiOS 1 News as the webmaster, and she was inside the mall at the time. We're going to go to her and just describe her experience. Kim, I mean, this has been obviously an eventful night for you and your boyfriend. Just walk us through. You came to the mall, you worked today. Just tell us what happened.
Yeah, I was getting dinner, and we got some ice cream, and we were on our way out when we heard somebody yell that shots were fired. And it was just kind of chaotic, and somebody inside of a store yelled for us to get inside, so we followed them inside, and she locked the door, we shut off the lights, and we pretty much just hid out there for a couple of hours after that.
What store was that, Kim?
I think it was called Everything Swim. It was a swimwear store, and it was only a couple hundred yards from the exit, but we didn't know what was going on, so we ran inside.
First thoughts?
It was scary. It was scary, and then it was boring while we were waiting. And we were just trying to find out information, and we weren't sure what was going on. At first, the fire alarm was going off, and we kept hearing noises. We heard dogs barking. We heard the cops yelling for people to get their hands up. And we would hear some commotion, and then we wouldn't hear anything for a really long time. So it was just kind of a wait around and see.
Did you hear any gunshots at all?
We thought we heard gunshots later on, a while after the initial gunshots, and shortly before we got word that they were evacuating. We weren't really sure, but we thought we heard a gunshot at that point.
Now, you just said they shut the lights, you're ushered into a store. I mean, what's going through your head at this point? I mean, do you struggle to believe what someone's telling you? Do you just do it right away? I mean, with everything that has happened in our society with these types of tragedies, what goes through your mind?
You don't really believe it until you actually see it. So the first thing, I was with two other people, the first thing all of us did was get on our cell phones, and we were trying to find information. My boyfriend posted on Facebook, and people started calling him and sending him information.
What did he post?
He posted that we were inside the mall and there were shots, and that we were hiding in a store. And I think that was pretty early on. So people, as they got information, started to really get in touch after that.
Now, you know this area well, Kim. So, I mean, what goes through your mind? Something like this, is this, typical? I mean, not typical?
Yeah, it's really safe. You would never expect something like this to happen at this mall. I come here all the time, this time, go to dinner, come home, and you're never worried about anything. So it definitely shakes you up because you don't expect it.
How's your boyfriend?
He's good. I think, like everybody else, he just wanted to get home.
Glad to be out alive.
Yeah.
Crazy. Thank you so much, Kim. Appreciate for joining us, and we'll certainly keep it right here on FiOS 1 News. We'll update you with the very latest as soon as we hear it. Back to you.
All right, Nancy, thank you. Please give Kim a big hug from all of us here at FiOS. We were worried about her, and we're happy to see that she is safe and okay. Now we want her to go home and take care of herself. Nancy, thank you.
Yes.
Again, the very